Hello everybody, we are Team Cuban, and for the past week we have been working with business expansion for fish farming in Nigeria. I just want to give you a second to introduce my colleagues. Mr. Josh Levy, a rising senior from Orange County on my left. Mr. Andrew Fitter, a rising senior from England on my right. Myself, my name is Calvin Williams. I'm a rising junior from the Seattle, Washington area. But the main reason we're here today is Shehu Bazari. Shehu is a 28-year-old fish farmer from Bauchi State, Nigeria, where he lives with his family, his friends, his 6 beautiful children, and his 30,000 fish. This is Shehu's farm. Shehu has 10 indoor 500-liter tanks and 4 outdoor 12,000-liter tanks. And the way this works is Shehu will start growing about 30,000 fish in these small indoor tanks, where they will go for about 2 to 3 months, and then they will move into the outdoor tank, where they will go for another 2 to 3 months before they harvest them. Yes, so Shehu is doing a great job. He's been doing a great job for the past few months, but we have noticed a lot of discrepancies in his business plan, the main one being the mortality rate. By the time we harvest the fish, more than half of them die, meaning he's losing more than half of his profits. And he has no way to track how the fish are dying. So he came up with simple solutions. The first one being a filter that you can attach to the indoor tanks so the water going into the tanks is clean and healthy for the fish. The second being a chart that you can use to track how many fish die per day. So again, the week, month, year, you can tally up all the fish that he has lost, and in that way, the money is lost and he is gained. And our third solution is to start selling these filters to other fish farming businesses. Through his business, he has met all other types of people in the same business as him, his customers, and he would be able to sell these solutions to.
So, as we said, the high fish mortality rates was his biggest problem in the way of him expanding his business. Because so many of the fish die, he is losing a large amount of his potential profits every harvest. Less fish means less money for him and his family. We have discovered that one of the biggest causes of this high fish mortality rate was the high levels of chlorine in the water. Shehu uses the government-supplied water, and the government's chlorine in the water because it makes it safe for humans to drink, but the chlorine is very poisonous for fish. Because there's so much chlorine, you also can't change the water as much as you like. Our solution to this is using a substance known as activated carbon. Activated carbon is a substance, so it looks sort of like gravel. It'll come in a form of rocks. And the difference is each rock has millions of microscopic holes in it. So when water flows through this gravel, the holes will latch on to the chlorine, and the water that comes out of the carbon is clean and chlorine-free. The way he would implement this onto his farm is by placing 0.3 pounds of carbon in a microfilter bag, and then attaching it using a hose clamp, the microfilter bag to a pump that brings the government water into his tanks. This is a very affordable and simple solution for him to use, and we will supply him with enough carbon for every year. Andrew's going to explain some more of the science behind this.
So now we know exactly how we implement that activated carbon into our solution. But let me show you that it actually does work as we say it is. In picture number 1, you can see the orange sample is composed of iodine as well as water. The black sample is composed of activated carbon, the iodine, and water. Now, in picture number 2, you can see the scientist is pouring the activated carbon sample into the test tube, but is pouring it through a coffee filter. Now, the coffee filter acts very similar to the microfilter we use in our design. The coffee filter is able to remove the activated carbon from the solution and let anything else pass through. You can see the outcome in picture 3. The only thing that comes through is the water. That's because the activated carbon was picked up by the filter. Now, the iodine is a very similar chemical to chlorine. That is because they are both halogens and have very similar properties. We also have the solution of selling the filters. Now, when we sell the filters, it's because they're able to help save so much, and we feel that we can also help other local fish farmers as well. So, if we import them in bulk, all the items the filter uses, and he is able to go to local fish farmers and sell the items to them. This will have positive impact on many, including Shehu's business and directly his family because of that, as well as the community, because all these businesses will thrive. Here's some more information.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, Shehu is losing his fish. That's going to happen in every fish business. But he has no way to track how many fish he is losing or why he's losing them. So we came up with a simple solution. He came up with 2 charts that he can use for his outdoor tanks and his indoor tanks. Each chart represents one day, so he can track how many fish are alive in each tank and how many fish have died in each tank, and at the end of the day, he can total up how many he has left. So we were proposing to put these on just sheets of paper that we can send in, and he would have these wherever he wanted that was best for him. Maybe it was inside, maybe his study, maybe his bedroom. But he's able to track how many fish are dying, and at the end of the week or the month, he can gauge how much money he is losing and how much money he is gaining.
So here I show a chart that goes over the expenses involved in implementing this solution on Mr. Shehu's farm. One of the things I wanted to clarify also is that when we implement the filter solution, we wouldn't just put them all on. We would put a filter on all 10 and just go for it. We would start off with 1 filter on 1 tank. This is to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Once we figure out that it does run smoothly and it all works out, we would send him the rest of the supplies that he needs to add a filter to all 10 tanks in his indoor farm. The trial filter costs $16.67, and the rest of the supplies needed for all 10 filters cost $55.32. The only extra cost is sending a ream of paper, which will last him many years. This paper is for him to print the fish mortality chart on. This means that the total we spent is only $79.99, which means that there's $420 remaining for him to purchase supplies, purchase bulk materials needed for filters, which he can then use to sell to his neighboring businesses. This is a great way for him to greatly increase his income.
To shed light on the whole picture, once every solution is implemented, the filter will be able to remove all the chlorine and carbonation water, and this would therefore allow the fish to have a boosted immune system. This would allow them to live longer and produce healthier offspring. But most importantly, this would decrease the mortality rate, allowing more fish to live, Shehu's profits to rise. The mortality tracking chart would allow them to keep track of the progress of the solution, as well as just stay much more organized. Selling the filters would be able to expand into different markets and also make different profits. These solutions not only allow Shehu's business to prosper, but his family, as well as the community, will prosper with it. Thank you.